So I definitely recommend conserving cash whenever possible.
Hi, Emily. Thank you so much for taking my call. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you, Michelle?
I am great. Thanks for taking my call. I know you've been in Linehaul for a while and you started a new podcast, so thank you so much for that. I know you've had a lot of people come to you in the business, so I wanted to see if you could tell me their downfalls and problems they ran into so I could possibly avoid them.
Absolutely. I would be happy to be a Monday morning quarterback for you. I have no personal experience, but I do hear a lot of war stories.
Yes, I know that I can lease and rent trucks. And though people come to you for financing, should I keep my cash for the line haul business? Should I lease a truck from you guys? What should I do? What's the best route to take?
You definitely want to conserve cash. I would say that is one of the more common regrets that I hear people express, is they spent a little bit too much cash and then they discovered how much tires cost. Or then they had an engine blow and they didn't have enough cash to cover it. So it's really important that you do have a little bit held back for those emergencies or unexpected costs, or just things maybe you didn't do quite enough digging to know that those costs were going to be coming up. So I definitely recommend conserving cash whenever possible.
That makes sense. Can you tell me about any other problems you experienced in the line haul with new companies like that? Any more downfalls and bad stories you've heard that would help?
Yes, they go on and on, unfortunately. So you just have to do your due diligence. I think it's really important that you just dig in, learn as much as you can about the industry. One of the downfalls, I think, comes in with the full service leases. They can be really tempting because as someone coming in new, it seems very attractive because you have something that you don't have to do maintenance on. You don't have to worry about it going down because they're going to give you a replacement. But unfortunately, what I hear is that some of those bigger full service leasing companies don't always provide you the backup truck in a timely fashion, or sometimes even at all. And then when you do get that backup truck, it can be really challenging to get that added to your FedEx schedule so that you're able to run it and make money on it. So that has been a pretty big downfall that I've heard about with the full service leases.
Thank you so much for all that information. That seems like stuff that might happen down the road a little bit. Do you have any advice that I could use right now?
Great question. I would say, Michelle, that the thing that you want to be aware of is that when you finance trucks, or if you choose to finance them, to purchase them, there can be a delay when you purchase a truck between getting the truck paid for and getting your tractor file completed and approved by FedEx. So there's a couple different scenarios that can happen here. And you're working with Rick and Linehaul Solutions, right?
Yes.
They're awesome at walking you through this process. So you're going to be just fine. But some of the potential pitfalls that can happen is if there's an issue with a truck title and you can't get that title transferred into your business name, you can be making a couple, even a few monthly payments on your truck before you start earning any revenue. So something to be aware of. That first round of tractor files, you definitely want to have Linehaul Solutions helping you with, because it is a whole new world for someone coming in from another industry.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time today, Michelle. It was great to talk to you, and congratulations on your journey.
Yes, thank you so much. It was so nice catching up, and thank you so much for all of the advice.
All right, take care.
You too. Thank you.
Hey everyone, today I got the awesome opportunity to catch up with Emily from AP Equipment Financing. She gave me some awesome tips, and they are that I need to conserve my money in the bank. I need to inspect the trucks that come with the sale. I need to know the pros and the cons of leasing versus renting. And I definitely need to pick the right time to buy my trucks before I sign with FedEx and make sure it all aligns perfectly. Thanks for joining. See you next time. Bye.